Welcome back for another episode of World of Warships Legends. Got a bit of a double header here. Today we're going to take out the Helena and the Izmail. Apologies if I pronounced that wrong. So here we jump in on the Helena, or is it Helena? Help me out here. Comment below which one it is. Yeah, I was a little bored at the beginning of the match here, so don't mind me looking at the rock. It's unimportant. So ultimately here I'm trying to get over towards C to help support our flank. But I'm keeping an eye out here to see if I can get some sucker punches in for people coming into B. The Normandy pops up, but I give it a little bit to try and not highlight myself on the map too soon, trying to avoid getting shot. And I just realized I was loaded with APs. I kinda goofed, but I still hit them pretty decent for cruiser APs. And our destroyer over here managed a nice connection with the destroyer inside of C. I'm gonna try and keep myself from getting spotted here while trying to burn as much stuff off of this Izmail that I can, as well as keep him from gaining the flag points. And I am spotted by plane, but I have the advantage of the higher arcing shells here, and the Izmail is struggling to hit me. I'm gonna try and hug this bay as much as I can, take full advantage of that, and hopefully the destroyer and the other ship over here can help me take this guy out. I actually forgot to look at who was playing with me over here on this end of the map. I initially hadn't intended to upload this video, but it's how it ended that made me go, I have to share this match. Still spotted by that airplane, and still having a big advantage over the Izmail. Just barely clearing those rocks. I'm sure he's really liking me right about now. I'm trying to back up to get my angle back here, but I'm realizing even though I'm angled, this could be bad for me. If he catches a citadel, I'm pretty much shot here, but it's really hard to hit something this narrow. Again, just trying to ding that guy to keep the flag capture from happening. And the battleship coming in to support me a little bit here, so... oh, there he goes. And a New Orleans coming out here really bold with the broadside like that. Switching over to APs, I can eat this guy for breakfast. There's 2 Citadels. And I am hurting because he caught me in a soft spot here. But I managed to survive. Appreciative gesture for the Nagato, I think that is next to me. I'm sure he blocked a few of the rounds that were intended for my Citadel. I know I have my sonar going here, but it turns out that I didn't actually have to worry about that guy Snell's torpedoes. Uh-oh, this is a bad spot to be in, though. Really bad spot with the Synop over there. Although he's not paying attention to me at all. Trying to shoot kind of high on him here, get some fires going, and I realize I am just about to block in my battleship here, so I goose it out just a little bit. Keeping an eye on who's on the other side of me here. It's always a good idea to keep your head on a swivel. And I called this guy out mostly because I wanted to make sure that our battleship didn't back up too far and give the other guy a broadside. I don't know if he got it. I wasn't using audio comms here, so I'm relying a lot on the in-game chat functions. And since that Synop is ignoring the heck out of me, I am mostly just paying attention to the guy on the other side of me and just raining fire. And it looks like these 2 guys are gonna collide on me here, but they didn't really have to. I mean, I don't blame the red team here, but I wish our battleship had not gone in that far. So let's go ahead and go over here and capture this base.
All forces, capture that area.
Oh, that's a King George that's with me, isn't it? Why did I think that was a Nagato? Here I finally checked the map, and I was looking at that aircraft over there thinking that there's a cruiser or something, but I think that was just from the Synop. I'm not sure if the Synop has a aircraft. I don't have that one yet. And still, I was worried about the aircraft having us highlighted here, so not knowing exactly where it came from, just letting my team know. Now I am expecting the battleship to go the other way until I notice here that he was coming around the mountain. So we're going to try and gun it to get a little bit of distance here so I can lob some rounds over top of the hill. And just a little ways after doing this, I'm going to realize that this is a really bad idea to angle this way and start going the other direction here. As pulling that way was going to highlight me really hard, and you know they're going to gun for the cruiser. And I didn't actually plan that, but I missed running into my battleship buddy here. And we're just going to try and keep softening this guy up as much as we can and hope that he survives being broadside here, because he's giving him a really juicy target. Though he does have the advantage that the Normandy does have a terrible configuration with the turrets, so he has to actually expose himself pretty hard. And here I've switched back to APs because you can actually hit a nice tender spot in the side of a lot of battleships, whether or not you've realized it before. And I am spot it. I am gonna try and angle myself away here and hope that I don't get citadeled in this next painful hit. I take less damage than I expect to get, and hopefully in the next volley or two here this guy is gonna go. Ow, that one really hurt. Come on, let's finish this up. Hitting him with heats again because he was at a weird angle. Ooh, look at those hit points. This is not where we want to be. I don't know how I splashed whatever that secondary size was, but hey, you know, 7 hit points. I'm still kicking. And we're in a really good spot here. We've got base captured. We have one guy left on their side. So we're going to go ahead, go over here and try and snatch B point. And I finally get within visual range of the Pensacola, so I call him out, even though it's utterly unnecessary at this point. This guy does have quite a bit of luck on his side, as he is not facing really good odds, yet there's still a decent amount of time left in this match. So it's looking pretty clear that the Pensacola is going to try and keep going to this side of the map, assuming he won his match over there, though he is hurting pretty good. So it looks like he's going to try and take A, get as many points as he can out of this match, which will help pad his endgame results a little bit. And here is the flag capture, and I'm going to let the Nuremberg go ahead. Even though he's not doing too much better than me, he does look like he has almost 10,000 hit points. And I know against a Pensacola that could be gone in a single shell. But he has a better chance of spotting the guy and surviving the initial contact than I do. And it is definitely clear at this point that the Pensacola has every intention of going this direction, so I am stalling here a little bit to try and get my airplane up. I believe our Nuremberg has his airplane up. But if I can at least get a spot on him, I can hopefully get one volley of shells out before I die. This match is pretty much in the bag for us at this point. There he is. And I do not have a high enough firing angle to get over top of this. So we're gonna move ahead just a little bit. Though I should probably be slowing down about now if I intend on using the cover. There's my airplane. We're gonna stick it back up in the air. And there is the almost dead Pensacola. I have become detected. Those shells look good, but they're probably not going to carry significant. Nope. Really close. At this point, he's got like 2 hit points left. And I see imminent death in inbound, except match ends. So how about that? That was pretty fun. It's really cool when you can wrap up a match with 7 hit points left. And the survey says 110,000 damage and 285 shots, which is pretty good for Helena, or Helena, which put me in 2nd place in this match. So, not bad for ending up with just barely hanging in there for survival. On to the next one. And here we are in the Izmail, or Mal, I don't know, help me out, I don't know how to pronounce it. So we're starting out strong side left on this map, and I am trying to figure out which way I want to go. Sometimes I change it up a little bit and I go towards our weak end and try to help stall their strong side, because their strong side is going to be on our weak end for this one. Because I believe this map is always trying to get you to run in a circle to see who can get to the base first. And here I start deciding to go out towards this front island over here. Thinking I've got range, I can shoot across and stall out their strong side maybe. So nobody's spotted yet. Looks like this cruiser is going to be potatoing out here, potentially sticking his nose out in the middle here. Spotted by the Nuremberg. We're going to go ahead and try and punch him in the nose and remind him that he's out in the open. And I see my counterpart all the way on this end of the map. It looks like he's going to be coming in towards the middle. I think it's because he just noticed where I was going. He is not shooting at me, though. Did he see? Who did he see? He's shooting at our cruiser, who actually is presenting a very juicy broadside from his perspective. And here we've got a couple of cruisers doing the same thing on their end. And I'm trying to cherry pick which one of them is juicier than the other one. And we are going to go for that guy. And see if we can delete him in one shot. That's unfortunate for our destroyer. There we go, 2 citadels, and I almost deleted that guy. Never give your broadside to a battleship, even if you're in the battleship. And I am in a very bad position now because I have a very good angle. Actually, my angle's not too bad for their Izmail. And let's see if I can get a shot in on that Nuremberg over here. Oop, there. See, I told you he was gonna get himself stuck in a very bad spot out there. Oh, that guy came back out. And he is not where he wants to be. That looks like death from above there for him. Oop, I didn't hit him as hard. Gotta love random number generators. Oh well, his luck will only last him so long. That mountain is going to keep him at a very bad position, and I am going to try and swing myself around. I am just noticing I don't want to stick myself out too far because there's the fish. I don't think I have to worry about those. Nope, they missed clean. And we're getting our turrets turned back around. There's one thing that I love about going backwards in this battleship is that my turrets turn across the aft end. And we will get the delete this time around. Hopefully next time he will remember to watch his broadside. And we're gonna thank the other guys over here for taking out that destroyer. He would be the bane of my existence in this relatively slow battleship. Can't quite get an angle on that guy. Looks like our Texas is over here with me still. And I think only our destroyer and 2 cruisers actually went down through the Beak Mountain area back there. Remember, there's that rock structure. It looks very much like an eagle beak or something. Oh, hey, look at who's back. And he's got a really good broadside here, and I'm gonna try and... He looks like he's stopping. I probably rushed that shot too much, because, yep, he's pulling forward here. It happens. Trying to always predict what they're gonna do. And he looks like he just pinned himself into that mountain over there and forgot about me. So he probably doesn't have a very good lifespan at this point. I've slowed myself down to make sure I got a really good target. Looks like some of it cleared the mountain. We're gonna goose it and try to get to the other side over here. And I get the delete here with the double citadel. So that leaves our Texas as the only person over here, who's in pretty good shape. So he's gonna keep that Izmail here honest. And I guess he's got the cruisers to back him up, or at least a cruiser to back him up with a bit of ranged heat, hopefully. I'll see if I can sneak a shot off in between these 2 mountains over here. And our cruiser on our weak side is not doing so hot, and I just realized I am presenting myself very well for this guy, except he's not paying attention. He wants to hit that Texas. So I'm just reminding him that I'm over here, apparently, with that volley. Although it did look like somebody hit him pretty good there. That cruiser is not going to be long for this world over there. Yep. And our Bayern is coming this way. Maybe he hasn't noticed that I'm on my way over to help him out. I'm trying to figure out exactly which way this guy is facing, but I can't tell. And I realize almost too late that I should start shifting my rudder. He is almost dead, but he's still got very heavily armed turrets. And everybody knows that it's really easy to delete a Russian battleship. Here comes his volley. It hurts, but not so bad. Not as bad as that one's going to. Did not need that citadel, but I'll take it. So then we're going to get our bow pointed back around because I'm expecting their battleship, I think it's a Fuzu, to bring his nose. Yep, there's the Fuzu. He's going to bring his nose around, and I am going to go bow into him. And I think I've tried to start shifting my turrets here. Yeah, they look like they're turning. So we're going to try and make sure that I nose at him. Maybe hit the brakes here just a little bit because that cruiser is unseen. That other battleship is unseen, and they're probably going to try and set fires over top of the mountain. Oh, he's full health too. How lovely. So, we've got 2 nearly full health battleships over here, and my help is running the other way. And he wasn't even hurting that bad. Oop, there's the cruiser. And I was going to try and call him out because he's almost dead, but He disappeared before I got it. Try and get him to turn around, because I'm here. He doesn't have to run away. And he's giving me a really good target over here. You see how angled I am to him. He's going to have a hard time hitting me. And I just nailed a really good shot, picking up high cal. Get the other turrets on him. I claim a citadel out of that. That's a good hit. We're going to try and turn my bow into him a little bit more. And I got lucky with the torpedo evasion. That must have been from that cruiser over there. And I'm going to get a little cocky here. I'm going to fire one salvo at him because he's almost gone. Yep, there it goes. And then we're going to try and delete this guy before he can try and send more fish at me. And I potatoed that shot real bad. We're going to try this one. That one does not go so well. We're going to hammer our secondary booster, and hopefully that and the Bayern will save my butt a little bit, so my bacon is still intact. And let's see if I can get around this mountain here and peg this conning. We do have a man in the base. It is almost captured, so this win is secured. Currently running at 111,000 damage here. And I'm going to slow down a little bit because I want to try and trick him into shooting in front of me. But I don't think I'm going to get the chance. I think they're going to get the base cap before I come out from behind. Come on, and he fires, so I'm gonna gas it. But it doesn't. Yeah, we're gonna get the win by base cap, so I never get that volley off. And there we have it. Survey says, okay, congratulations, milestone, blah blah. Come on. Give me the numbers. There we go. We've got 34 hits to get that 111,000. I am one shy of cracking. But hey, what are you gonna do? Hard to argue with those numbers. It was a great match. And we'll catch you guys in the next episode. Until then, take care.